Hey guys, welcome back. I'm doing a customer service audit looking into Reddit reviews to find what we would do to fix some problems that we're seeing in larger companies as examples. So this one is, why is everybody leaving Verizon? I use Verizon too, so this will be kind of fun. This person says, let me preface this. I have had Verizon in the past, but it's been probably 20 years. Recently, I've seen this subline that it seems that a lot of people are leaving in droves. One, has the network truly deteriorated that much? Are these folks the kind of customers that just don't want to put up with the hassle? Or it also says, I remember when I was in West Central Michigan in the 2000s and the service worked better than any other carrier. I said, I'm in the Dallas, Texas area now, and all three networks work. So honestly, I don't understand the mass exodus of leaving all of a sudden. So let's see what people are saying in regards to that. It says recent strategy of raising prices, cutting discounts, limiting device flexibility, and being slow on network improvements is pushing many customers toward competitors. So down here it says network is not nearly as good as it used to be. See congestion issues when traveling for work. It's changing which types of service it's getting for this person when they're on the fourth floor hotel and eats into their battery and data is unstable. Says I don't have this problem with AT&T and T-Mobile SIMs that I've got. Pricing like they still have the best network when they don't. My bill has increased 3 times over the last few years. Network is just as bad as it was before price increases. And then the other one that it says is customer service. Getting a human when I need to fix anything is nearly impossible. So it sounds like the main problems that are creating people to leave, it sounds like the main problems that are having customers leave Verizon is pricing instability. Pricing keeps changing, so you don't know how much your bill is going to be, and raising. Deterioration of the actual quality of the service. I mean, Verizon for the longest time was the top carrier, but it just sounds like they might be losing their edge on coverage. So less service, more money or pricing instability, and then not actually being able to reach a customer service person when you need assistance. And that is always really frustrating. So inavailability of customer service, that one is pretty obvious. What needs to happen is, in order to provide better customer success for your people, is to actually be able to have some way to support them. I know there's a lot of digital bot AI sort of things that people are utilizing these days. I'm not sure what Verizon is doing right now, but having some sort of a call-in line where you can actually reach a person to get some help is so appreciated by real humans. We just want to talk to people when there's a problem. I've found that really the only way to get somebody is to go in store for when you work with companies like Verizon, Xfinity, Comcast, which is tricky if you live in a smaller city. And it's also just inconvenient no matter where you live. So, I mean, even Xfinity is almost impossible to get somebody on the phone, which is so frustrating. It just sounds like they need to have some more actual people available to support their clients. With pricing structures, I was reading down below here. It says that Q1, this is 5 minutes ago, so this is pretty recent. Q1, they lost almost $300K. When they announced a 3-year price lock guarantee, they saw more customers come back. So it is looking like they're trying to solve the issue of pricing instability on billing. That pricing instability is going to be really important to lock in. People want to know how much they're going to pay every month because it's a monthly expense. That's really important to actually be able to do that for your clients on a bill like this. And then the fact that the coverage isn't as good as it used to be really needs to be something that they look into as a comparative to other carriers so they can compete. Since they are at the top tier of pricing, they should be at the top tier of the service they're delivering to. They need to make that pricing and service match if they want to hold on to their clients over their competitors. So more in the next video. I'll catch you next time.